So what's up?
What's up? What's up? You? I fucking see you. I had a fucking awesome fucking New Year's. I went to the yoga studio party, but I hadn't read the fucking sign correctly, and so that got all fucked up. And I basically had a great time just chilling with Robbie and Gabby, a beautiful couple awesome people, in the shuttle. There was a bottle of Prosecco, and it was a good time. But I fucking bitched out by the time midnight rolled around, and the fucking midnight yoga shit was like, they were all zenned out as fuck, and they were like taking their time coming out of the room, and it looked like they were gonna have a little shindig, but I was like, I need some New Year's turn up fucking degenerate party shit, not this. So I bounced to WeHo. And anyways, I had a great time. Now, one thing that was interesting, there were a bunch of fucking interesting shits happened, but and this one bar, a fucking, this woman, she was kind of cute, but I swear to God, these days I'm like, are you I've been asking bitches, are you a female? Like, I want confirmation that this person's not a transvestite or a T-girl. And, like, I literally think that made her want to sleep with me, because she agreed to sleep with me in the shuttle. But then she, I don't know, LMR, she just wanted to make me work for it a little bit more. And we're sitting there at the bar, and then it became kind of like a threesome opportunity situation. And then this bartender was basically getting fucking pissed. How you doing, bro?
It's all good.
Are you mad at me?
Nah, I'm a little confused though.
I'm kind of just a fucking socially weirdo, bro. I didn't mean to disrespect you, you know?
I get that. I get that.
I like you. I think you're a cool dude.
We'll meet up a dog.
I didn't mean to disrespect you, bro. I didn't mean to disrespect you, bro. Anyways, so like the bartender, like I was doing my thing where I meet some bitches, and then I like to take some candids which means I don't fucking announce I'm taking fucking pictures of the bitches, because they get so neurotic and uncomfortable, and it never yields good fucking pictures, and it weirds them out. So I take candid fucking pictures. Anyway, the bartender was scoping me because I hadn't bought a drink yet, which socially calibrate. Of course, he's gonna want his. And I got to get over my fact that I've been in my back of the house fucking history. I'm like, fuck you, pretty boy bartender with good hair. Fuck you, bitch. I know what kind of tips you motherfuckers take home. You don't give the fucking dishwashers those tips. Not a fucking lick of them. So he's all fucking, he's pissed. I haven't bought a drink yet, and I'm not tipping him. And this is his big night to get hella tips. And anyway, he's all, you have to leave. You're taking pictures of her boobs. I'm like, I'm like talking to these two. We're like brokering a threesome in the show, and I'm like, next level game is don't get butthurt, don't get upset. Realize there's another disposable hoe right around the corner, and just be like, that's not the case, bro. But peace. And neither of these fucking scandalous fucking disposable hoes had my back at all. They were ready to go enjoy some dick, but the second fucking AMOG fucking white knight fucking douche tries to fucking say some shit, they're getting off on like, oh, it's another fucking blah blah. So anyway, what the fuck am I saying? Next level game is don't get all mad at these bitches. Don't plot all this shit that you want to fucking do. Just be like, you know what? I ain't in scarcity, bitch. I'm good. I wasn't sure the bitch wasn't a man. I asked her 3 times. Ultimately, I do believe she was a female, and she was fuckable, but like you really can't be too careful these days because the technology's gotten too fucking good for these T girls and to fool motherfuckers, you know. And anyway, what am I saying? Bartender, yeah, probably about 10% of him was like trying to protect the little females from having their picture taken, but most of it was he wanted his fucking tips. He wanted to get some white knight pussy, which hey, shout out to you, bro. I admire your persistence. It's never fucking worked. It's never gotten you pussy, but I admire you trying to fucking do it. And all right, I'll be back. Shout out to those disposable bitches, because you know I'm gonna pay that shit forward the way you disrespected me. And next, shout out Next Level Game for not taking any of this shit personal or seriously. I had a blast though, but like, you have to be next level player to have some pussy fall through the cracks like that was in the bag, you know, and not get upset. But I didn't get upset. That much. At all. shit I said to you is absolutely true. High value, low value. All that shit is high value, low value. All that shit is a fucking illusion. But like, if you've had a trauma, if you haven't had a smooth life, you're likely gonna get butthurt because you haven't had like dope ass fucking positive social fucking you know, feedback since you were a fucking baby and all throughout your life, and you know, nominated chair of the social committee in your frat type shit. So that's what I love about game, is it's just such a fucking neutralizer. You can be somebody, or an equalizer. You can be somebody who's had a fucking hard life and be on edge and anxiety ridden and all that shit, but you can learn how to not get butthurt and to fucking behave as a quote unquote high value person. What the fuck is a high value person in this society? Who the fuck knows, bro? Our society has so much fucking disparity in it and inequality, you know, but in general, us human beings are phony as fuck. So what we like is people who are fucking easygoing, calm, steady, don't get butthurt, don't need shit from us, and have value to bring to us. Well, okay, so people who fucking came up with all those things naturally have a fucking advantage right from the start, right? Does that make them better people? Does that make them higher value? I guess it depends on how you fucking define that shit. You know what I mean? But to me, game is one of the only fucking, maybe the only fucking thing you can do to fucking even that shit out. And so how is that a bad thing? It's people who love the fucking status quo that hate game and want to see game as like some fucking dirty fucking fuck thing. Hey bro, if I was you and I had this fucking great little fucking life handed to me, I wouldn't like game either. I wouldn't like motherfuckers who are able to equalize the playing field. That shit would bother me. But tough shit motherfucker, because game exists and motherfucking pimps like me birth game zombies all the fucking time. I motherfucking birth these game zombies like a male Courtney Love, bitch. We out here equalizing shit, bitch. And then there was this other Lindsay, and I don't even know the transvestite looking. She was a woman, and she was totally fuckable. But like, you know, when you're up there in West Hollywood, you just like you're on guard for T girls. You're trying to weed out who's a fucking real fucking XY chromosome, who's not. You know what I mean? And yeah. What is this shit? This place is just going off, huh?
All right, I got about a half a second to fuck with this shit. Nobody gets butthurt more than me, bro. Any of us who fucking have dramatic lives who don't have hella fucking shit, bro. What up, Havard? How you doing, bro? Respect you, bro. Respect you. It's all great, man. It's just don't try to be sly. Like, that's all. That's all. Yeah. What? Yeah, he's butthurt. Hey, bro. Kick it in. Hey, Havard. Do you like fucking bitches? Do you?
Why do you ask?
Do bitches ever be sly to you? All the fucking time, right? And if you get butthurt with a bitch, what happens? You lose pussy. Right? I've got a fucking delivery, bro. I'm the king of getting butthurt, bro. Nobody's lost more pussy from getting butthurt than me.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Okay.
Insta me. Do bitches do sly shit all the fucking time? Yep, they do. And what happens when you get butthurt? You lose pussy, right? Yeah. Fuck that guy. Sorry, bro, but like I ain't fucking with you no more. And that's a lesson for all you motherfuckers out there. And that's fucking some lesson for me, bro. Don't get butthurt around bitches. Let them be sly. Let them pump fake you. Let them pull all the fucking tricks they want. And then multiply that by 100, bro. Hey, bro. Do bitches ever do sly shit to you? Yes, they do. Right? And what happens if you get butthurt? You get cut out of pussy, huh? Right? That guy's a good dude, but he creeps me out, you know what I mean? And I'm a good dude, but I've creeped people out. So that's next level game. You gotta realize, you gotta like understand your emotions and manage that shit like a fucking pro. Game face, professional fucking shit. Don't let motherfuckers see you butthurt. Why? Because it affects the bottom line, bitch, that's why. Oh my god, these fucking eggs. Look at the king of peanut butter. King of do some slide. You're trying to do some slide shit. You were trying to do some slide shit. I see right through it. All fucking kids. I learned a lesson from that, Havard. I don't know if you learned a lesson from that, Havard, but I learned a lesson from that. And I'm gonna fucking grow from that shit. And get stronger and smarter and better. Motherfucker talking crazy, saying I should quit. Right? Do bitches ever do any sly shit to you, bro? You ever have bitches do some sly shit to you? Some sly ass bitch shit? Nah, bitch, I ain't butthurt. I ain't in scarcity as a motherfucker, bitch. I ain't in scarcity for a motherfucking second, bitch. I ain't butthurt. That's game, kids. Bitch, you're not gonna get me butthurt, bitch. You know what I mean? Now that's gray area paradox of game. It's like, where's the difference between being butthurt and just standing up for yourself or not taking no shit and checking a bitch? Paradox of game. Right, bro. Right. And all these dudes getting all butthurt at each other, not being each other's wings. That's why all these bitches are kicking y'all's ass. You dudes don't team up. A bunch of loner motherfuckers getting butthurt. And seeing each other as like, oh, you're gonna bring my value down. You're gonna bring my value down. And that's what I'm kind of doing with this Havard motherfucker. But I'm trying to fucking olive branch the motherfucker. She thinks she can do better. Bottom line, you know. Okay, now I'm gonna kick some knowledge here. Let's talk about why women might want to keep the shit with you on the down low or a relationship private. Today I got a guy who says a girl wants to keep their relationship secret. You my little secret, that's how we should keep it. You should know. I think they actually made that song for a guy that was cheating with on the side, but Anyway, this girl wants to keep you a secret because she thinks that she can do better. Bottom line, that's what it is at the end of the day, guys. You don't measure up to her friends' expectations or her parents or whoever the fuck else in her social circle's expectations. Now, the first thing that y'all guys gotta understand is I'm a dating coach and I do this shit for a motherfucking living professional. And I analyze every fucking thing, bitch. Alright? So the first thing I hear when I see some shit like this, when a guy asks me a question like this, the first thing I know right off the bat is he was pushing for the fucking relationship. He was the one. Talk about, so you seen anybody else? Are we exclusive? Am I the only one you seeing? I know this, because a woman would never do this with a guy that she wanted the relationship with. This is a guy that put the relationship on her, and she just went along with it. Yeah, all right, yeah, I'm your girlfriend. Just don't tell nobody. Just don't tell nobody. Just as long as we know. All right, guys. So this is why you never want to push for a relationship with a woman. All right? Because a lot of times you will never get it. And the reason why you will never get it is because she knows that she don't want you like that. All right? Maybe you pleasing her good and bad, and maybe she look at your finances or your some shit like that, whatever the case may be, and she just want to keep it to where it's just fucking. All right? That happens, guys. I can go out and I can fuck with some girls, but I look at their situation and maybe, you know, like she got a kid or two, she could have fuck around with, something like that. But a relationship, I'm talking about back in the day. Back in the day. You know how I feel about relationships now. And who knows what the future holds, but y'all know what I feel right now about relationships. I'm talking about back in the day. If I fuck with a girl and she had 1 or 2 kids, I'm not opposed to fucking nobody baby mama, you know, whatever. It's just fucking, I ain't trying to wipe the bitch. You know, but I look at her and, you know, she says she got the good job, car, own crib, all that good personality. But I ain't getting no relationship with one with no 2 kids. All right. So that's the situation with that, guys, is that she thinks she can do better. Now, here's the thing. Understand that with this woman here, the breakup could happen at any moment, and she won't give a fuck about your feelings. She won't give a fuck about your feelings. Please understand that the woman's feelings are not even to a point where she even cares anything remotely about your feelings. We already know most women don't care about a man's feelings anyway. But in a situation like this, she don't care nothing about you at all. You was pushing for the relationship. You was hitting around for it before her feelings got there. So she just went along with it so she could keep you on. All right. Right? We could try this shit, but that's like trying some heavy duty shit, bro. Right? Bitches. Who does that shit? Bitches do that shit, right? Bitches try and play some shit, try and pump some fucking shit. Bitches do that shit. So that's how shit goes. Be my little secret. That's how we should keep it. Be my little secret. Alright. You're like a substitute teacher till the real teacher come back. She thinks she can do better. This is why you never push for a relationship with women, guys. This is what happens. Listen, guys. Women hate to tell men no. Alright, this is why when you go up to a woman, some women will tell your ass no. You know that. But some women, when you go up and get girls' numbers and shit like this, you know, you get all this shit, I want to tell you no. How are you supposed to tell somebody? I kind of empathize with That's essentially what you're saying, guys. That's why projection type B. Why do you think women don't like their first man? That's a
root of rejection. The root of it. Whenever you get rejected, and a woman's single or something like that right there, and you know that she's single, right? She thinks she can do better than you. Because someone else is not rejection. Even if a woman got a boyfriend, women always do the opposite. She got a boyfriend, she rejects you. Essentially, what she's saying is, nah, I got something better. If you was better than what she had, I definitely would have seen you got a girlfriend. She ran into Leonardo DiCaprio.
Natalie's gonna be another 25-30 minutes.
What do you think about the Christina T order?
Christina T.
I got Howard from Postmates.
Give me 1 second. It was Christina T, you said?
Yeah.
Order for that is yours.
Zach.
So it's coming.
Yeah.
Hayworth. Hey, what's the name?
Howarth. Richard Howarth.
Richard Howard.
So there's 7 orders before yours. There's 7, yeah.
It's gonna be a while.
It's gonna be about 30 minutes, 35 minutes.
I'll do an AMS out here. 30 fucking minutes for this fucking shit. Oh my god. Now, hypothetically, let's say if he was better than what she had and if she ran into Leonardo DiCaprio at the mall, all right, he'll get her number, all right? But let's hypothetically say another guy came up and met you at the mall compared to you, and you got a higher SMV than him, she'll reject him. But let's hypothetically say a guy came up to her and he got a higher SMV than you. You got a higher sexual market value than you do. He's in better shape. He dresses better. He looks like he's more financially stable. I'm just going off what he looked like and shit. And he more sexy than her. She'll give him her number. Fuck yeah. You know, so even if a woman rejects you and she got somebody, what she's saying is, I have better than you. I can get better than you. And the root of rejection, that's what it means. All right? So the thing is, she did not want to reject you. She did not know how to tell you no. Some women will. Some women don't. So she just went along with it. This is why you always let women bring up a relationship. This is why I like choosing signals. All right? People, other dating coaches shit on choosing signals and this shit and that and the other. One woman shit on choosing signals. This is how you get dicked around by women and bullshit and all this shit like this. Going up and approaching women like this who don't know how to tell you no and all this shit. Oh man, I got a number and shit. Woo, this bitch bad. Like, you get home and you call it 3-4 days later. And you call it 3-4 days later, and you've been thinking about the bitch a whole damn 3 days. Oh man, I can't. You just been playing your hand, just trying to play it cool and shit like this out here. You just been like, I'm gonna call her Wednesday, man. 3 days later, man, I'm gonna call her on Wednesday. That bitch was all over me. And you call her, and then the girl tell you that, oh, you know, like, I'm too busy and this shit like that. I had a girl tell me this shit like that. Gave me the number in the club. This shit ain't been like 5-6 years ago. Gave me the number in the club. You know, I call her. She said she was busy. She's gonna call me back. The bitch gonna text me back in like 2 minutes. Hey, I don't know why I give you my number. I got a lot going on. I really can't date nobody, no now. She couldn't even tell me no on the phone. She had to send it to a text. Did this girl give me any choosy signals? Hell no. Hell no, this girl didn't give me no choosy signals. All I did is see a big old ass. That's all I saw. And guess what she did, bitch? The bitch gave me a look from head to toe real quick like the Terminator. Real quick, just that quick. She tried to get a quick analysis just by sexual market value, just by how I was dressed. The bitch, when I went up to her and I was like, introduce myself and, would you like to go out sometime and some shit like that. Before the bitch could even answer, the bitch did just like this, from head to toe, whoop, 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 real quick, and that quick, she tried to get a good estimate on what I was worth. Yeah, I started like, woo, the bitch looked me up and down, head to toe. She looked down at my shoes real quick. Next day, she just sent me that bullshit. Texted like 3-4 days later. Gave me that bullshit. So this is like the thing with this, guys. Women do not know how to tell you no. All right? So do not be pushing shit up on women. You push that shit up on that woman. You was hitting on it. No one. You go, bitch. You fucking eat a dick, bitch. Eat a dick. You couldn't wait. Even if when a woman meets you and you are not 100% her type, if you grow on that woman, you become the most handsome woman in the whole fucking world, guys. All right. I can't tell you how many times I done heard women say, I don't know why I was with him. He ain't even my type. That's because when a man get in the door, we have a lot more attributes to offer than a woman does. So what ends up happening is, when this guy starts to charm her and seduce her and some shit like that, he starts to get more handsome by the fucking day. All right, so that's the thing about that. Wait on choosing signals and wait till women bring up the relationship. All right, don't do no shit like that no more. All right, the next thing I want to talk about, my man said he wanted to talk about signs you breaking a woman down versus signs she'll never submit to you. Well, here's the thing, guys. You don't chip away at submission. Here's the thing. It ain't, dick. All right. So other dating coaches shit on choosy signals, this, that, and the other. One reason I shit on choosy signals is this how you get dicked around and bullshit like this and go bullshit or going up with approaches with women who don't know how to tell you no and like, oh man, I got a number. Woo, that bitch bad. And then you get home and you call it 3-4 days later, and you call it 3-4 days later, right? But you've been thinking about it the whole day of 3 days. Oh man, you just done playing your hand, trying to play it cool and shit. But you've been waiting. I'm gonna call her Wednesday, man. Woo. That bitch was all over me, man. You call her and then she tell you, she too busy or some shit like this. I had a girl tell me this shit one time. Gave me the number of the club. This ain't been that long ago. This was like 5-6 years ago. Gave me the number of the club. I called her. She said she was busy. I don't know why I gave you my number. I got a lot going on. I really can't date you right now. She couldn't even tell me no on the phone. She had to send it through a text. Did this girl give me any choosy signal? Hell no. All I saw was a big old ass. That's all I saw. Guess what she did, guys? The bitch gave me a look from head to toe real quick, like the Terminator. Real quick. That's what I said. She's trying to get a quick analysis of my sexual market value by how I look, how I was dressed. The bitch, when I went up to her and I was like, introduced myself and I was asking her if she'd like to go out sometime, before the bitch could even answer, the bitch did just like that. Well, head to toe. Woo, woo. Woo, woo. Real quick. She tried to get a good estimate on what I was worth. And I was like, damn, that bitch went down to my shoes real quick and back up. Gave up next day, sent me that bullshit. Gave me that bullshit. And so this is the thing with that, guys. Women do not know how to tell you no. So do not be pushing shit up on women. You push that relationship up on that woman. She couldn't wait. She couldn't wait to tell everybody. You know I couldn't wait. She couldn't wait to tell everybody. She was always asked talking to her friends and shit like this. She couldn't wait to tell everybody about it. And let me tell you something. Even with when a woman meets you, you're not 100% her type. If you go on that woman, you become the most handsome man in the whole fucking world, guys. I can't tell you how many times I done heard a woman say, I don't know why I was with him. He ain't even my type. That's because when a man get in the dough, we have a lot more attributes to offer. Alright? And so what ends up happening is, and fuck these hoes. I'm glad they're fucked like that, and they get addicted to us for different reasons. Fuck them. So that's the thing, guys. Wait on choosing signals, and wait till women bring up the real. And that's probably why these hoes are so savage, because they know they get hooked on us for 10 different reasons. We only get hooked on them for one, two, or three. Signs you're breaking a bitch down versus signs she'll never submit. Here's the thing, guys. You do not chip away at submission. All right. Here's the thing, guys. It ain't, well, she called me a bitch last night, so she only halfway submitted. It ain't parts of submission. Either you submit or you don't. Either you surrender or you don't. You don't have surrender. You gotta be unconditional surrender. Y'all trying to do it like conditional surrender. She submitted, but I gave her a few conditions. Like, all right, she could make some suggestions. No. Submission means that you the emperor. You the king. Submission. The only way you get submission is when a women break up, or when y'all break up, or whatever the case may be, and she come back and apologize. And y'all know the rest. She gotta suck some dick. That's it. That's how you make a woman submit. It ain't no chipping away at submission. And you know why we come up with this chip away shit? When you breaking away with a woman, and let's say hypothetically say she came back, you ain't did shit to punish her. You just taking her right on back. That's why you getting parts of submission. All right? You can't just take them right on back. It ain't no. When you break up with a woman, it ain't no. She has to call you back. If you call her back, she'll be stringing your ass around like a little bat dog. Now, when she call you back, don't just let her come in with that. You ain't used to listen to me. No. Whoa, baby. Let's take this back from the front. Flag on the play. Let's take it back to the front. Say sorry. I did not appreciate the way you left Daddy. Apologize. Go get Daddy them grapes. See, when you all guys let these girls come back in your life, they coming back with their demands and what you did. No! Whoa. We ain't talking about that right now, baby. No. We ain't talking about, all that right now. What we talking about right now is how the relationship ended and how you walked away. I don't like that. I don't appreciate that. You finna suck a whole lot of dick. Or if you broke it out, she was disrespectful, or whatever the case may be. You know how women get when they get real disrespectful, and you left her. You let her know. Ain't no conditions to this submission. Unconditional surrender. It ain't no. Am I breaking it down? Breaking it down how? How are you breaking it down? In parts, it's all the way or nothing, player. When a woman come back, she gonna get on the phone and try to play the victim like these bitches do. Whoa, Kimosabi. Woo, time out. Whoa, flag on the play. Time out. First off, I want you to apologize for the way you disrespected Daddy at the end of things. All right? And then I'm gonna ask you, how are you willing to make it up to me? Well, you ain't never. Whoa. Flag on the play. Woo! No, we ain't talking about that right now, baby. Flag on the play. Time out, Chris Webber. Woo! No, whoa, we ain't talking about all that right now, baby. I want to know what you willing to do to make it up to me for your behavior before we stop talking. Well, see, you just told me. Oh, y'all guys get where I'm going? When these women come back, they don't want to submit. Ain't none of these women want to submit. What they want to do is they want to play the victim, and they just want to come back without submitting. We don't go that route. This is where you got to be strong. Now, here's the thing. Let's hypothetically say y'all broke up a month.
I know you've been missing them big old titties and that big old ass. Fuck that shit, Amy. What? Girl interrupted. I ain't no pussy in the fucking mouth. Fuck that shit, girl interrupted talking about. And you just happy that she came back. I know that we all been there. We all done broke up with the girl that we thought was gone and lost forever. And she called back after a month and we was just happy to hear back from her. And we was just chomping at the bit to get up into that pussy again. And then the past, and let's just go get that validation from you, girl, again. I'm gonna go get my self-esteem, being seen out in public with you again. Let's just leave all that shit out in the past, girl. Let's start fresh, and there you go. There you go. This is how you fuck shit up. You ain't no chipping away at submission. You got a whole firm when that hoe come back with her tail between her legs. Whole firm, player. How you willing to make this up to me, girl? Bottom line. Ain't no chip away at submission. It's all or nothing. Unconditional surrender. Stop letting these women come back telling you when they call you back, telling you what you did wrong. Whoa. Flag on the play, girl. Did I call you, girl? You called me, girl. I did. We're gonna play it like this right here. Ain't no chip away, guys. All or nothing. Unconditional surrender. Whoa! Woo! We're gonna play this like right here. All right, guys. Now, getting back to the first point, guys, my man said the woman want to keep the relationship private or whatever the case may be. This just comes from you, from putting the relationship on the woman. She wasn't ready for that. Quite frankly, she probably never was. All she wanted you to do was be a busted baby, a dude who just fuck her. All right, you put the relationship on her. She didn't know how to tell you no, and there you go. This is what you went with. And so going forward, how you handle this right now, I would just treat her as a fuck buddy. I would take it as a learning experience, and I just treat her. The reason I would have you treat her as a fuck buddy is simply because of the fact that I don't want you looking at this as more than what it is and getting your feelings involved. This girl would break up with you in a heartbeat. If I ran up her in the mall and we ran up in 2 days, she'd probably send you a text. She wouldn't even call you to tell you, y'all need some space or some shit like that, some time apart. She ain't even got no value for your feelings, guys. All right, these women are savage, heartless hoes. All of them, okay? Never even suggest or talk about being in a relationship with a woman. Let her bring all this shit up, all right? Because this is what happens. All right, guys? Like this fucking video. Comment down below. Unconditional fucking surrender, boys. Holler fucking back. Youngin'.